Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, we will begin this portion of the Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony at Florida Atlantic University. As we prepare to welcome our graduates, we would like to emphasize how much we all want to make this important occasion an orderly ceremony, and to ensure that all graduates receive the recognition they have earned. To that end, would you please now silence all cell phones and electronic devices that could mar the dignity of the ceremony for our graduates. Air horns and other noisemakers may call attention to a particular individual, but at the expense of disturbing the ceremony for all others, denying the graduates and their families the honor of hearing their names called. Please refrain from using such devices. We ask you also to please remain seated during the entire ceremony through to the recessional so that every student who crosses the stage today receives the respect of our attention. The ceremony will begin with the procession of the graduates, faculty, and platform party. Following the presentation of colors, the national anthem, and speaker remarks, the awarding of degrees will begin with the individual hooding of doctoral candidates. This ancient tradition will be followed by the master's degree recipients, then the baccalaureate recipients, and then the ceremony will conclude with the recessional. A professional photographer will take each student's picture as the student crosses the platform and at 2 other points off stage. The fire marshal requires that we keep all aisles clear, so we must ask you that you do not leave your seats to take individual pictures. We're also required by Florida state law to advise you to take note of the nearest fire exit where you should proceed in the event of an emergency. Now, thank you in advance for your cooperation, and to honor the graduating class of Spring 2022, please all rise now for the processional. And go.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the University Marshal, Dr. Kimberly Dunn.
Good evening, graduates. On behalf of the entire faculty of Florida Atlantic University, welcome to the Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony. Dr. Mitchell Hutchings, baritone, and the FAU Brass Ensemble of the Dorothy F. Smith College of Arts and Letters will now lead us in singing the Florida Atlantic University alma mater. Whoops, wrong script, that's the end. So let's try that again. Dr. Mitchell Hutchings, baritone, and the FAU Brass Ensemble of the Dorothy F. Smith College of Arts and Letters, Department of Music, will perform our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, with Dr. Kyle Prescott, Director of Bands, conducting. Please rise for the presentation of colors by the FAU Army ROTC Color Guard. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Florida Atlantic University's President, John Kelly.
Dr. Dunn, members of the faculty, special guests, family members, friends, and members of the Spring 2022 graduating class. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to Florida Atlantic University's 132nd commencement ceremony. Before I proceed, please join me in giving another round of applause to the FAU Army ROTC Color Guard. And I'd like to again thank our musicians from the Dorothy F. Smith College of Arts and Letters for the wonderful performance. I want to acknowledge some special guests who are joining me on stage today. Student Government President Maxwell Simonson and Vice President for Research Dr. Daniel Flynn. I also want to recognize the incredible educators who have had in guidance for you graduates toward your success. Please thank the FAU faculty for all they've done for your success. And before I move on with the program, I'd like to take a moment to recognize Dr. Brett Danilovich, who has served as FAU's Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs for the past 4 years. This summer, Dr. Danilovich will become the President of Radford University in Virginia. When he arrived at Florida Atlantic University, he brought with him a strong commitment to excellence. As a result, Florida Atlantic University has gained national attention for its dedication to student success, including being ranked as a top public university by U.S. News and World Report and in the top 40 universities in the country for social mobility. Radford is indeed very fortunate to be gaining such an outstanding leader, and I know I speak for everyone here when I say it has been an absolute pleasure working with you, Brett. We appreciate your extraordinary service to FAU and look forward to seeing you in your new role. Sorry, I looked on that side. You're on this side. Graduates, it is wonderful to see you here today. It has been a trying couple of years, but you have persevered. The determination that you've showed through this pandemic is truly something to be admired. And today we gather to celebrate the most anticipated event of your career, your graduation. You better clap for that. A few years ago, we started a tradition of giving graduates the opportunity to take a selfie from their seats, with me contributing a photobomb in the background. This was actually inspired by NASA astronaut and FAU engineering alumnus Steve Swanson, who posted the world's first Instagram selfie from outer space. How about it, Owls? Would you like to continue the FAU selfie tradition right now? So take out that phone in your pocket, turn around toward the stage, and I'm going to contribute a little photobomb background for you. For those of you in the back, this is what it says. What it says in the back. Thank you for indulging me in that. That was great. Please use the hashtag FAU grad, capital FAU, capital GRAD grad, and add an FAU Jiffy sticker to the selfie or Instagram on Snapchat. You can also find them by searching Florida Atlantic. If you're on Twitter, I would love for you to tweet your selfies to me, do @FAU President, and don't forget to use the hashtag FAU grad. Now I ask that we put our phones away and keep the rest of the ceremony cell phone free so that we focus entirely on you. I'd like to take a moment to say a special word of welcome to all the family members and the friends who are in the audience, as well as those who are watching this ceremony and admiring you via the web. I know how proud you are of these graduates, and I want to thank you for the love and the support that you've provided to them along this academic journey. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause for your family and friends who've helped you on this journey. Many members of this class chose to participate in the senior class gift tradition by donating $20.22, an amount that matches their graduation year, 2022, to support current and future Owls. To signify that connection, graduates who donated are wearing special red and blue cords. Since the program's inception in 2014, more than 8,000 Owls have contributed more than $185,000 toward the Senior Class Scholarship Fund. We want to thank the graduates for supporting the university in this way, and it marks the beginning, hopefully, of a lifelong commitment of philanthropy to your alma mater. Today, 1/3 of our graduating class is doing something that no one in their family has ever done. They're getting a college degree. I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to these first-generation graduates. I am personally so very proud of you, and I know this is a start of many, many future successes. Will all of our first-generation grads please stand for a well-deserved round of applause? Many FAU employees are also students who are working toward degrees while simultaneously earning a living and caring for their families. If any FAU employees are in this ceremony, I'd like to invite you to stand now so that your families, coworkers, and everyone here can recognize you on this date of high accomplishment. FAU employees. I'd like to also recognize another very special group of graduates, the men and women who've served our country in the armed forces. For the past 11 years, Florida Atlantic University has been recognized as a military-friendly university, which is something that we're extremely proud of, especially considering the institution's origins, which are as an Army airfield. You may not know it, but on all this land that you saw underneath us all these years that you've been here, where you might have seen a piling or you saw some markings on the land, this is where they did a lot of the top secret work for World War II in figuring out how to stop the bombings that are occurring in Germany and in England. So the radar was perfected here under your feet. It has a great legacy. Would any graduates who are currently serving in the military or who are veterans please stand so that we can thank you for your service and congratulate you on your academic achievements. I also want to recognize our student athletes who contribute so much to the life of the FAU community. Your dedication to excellence on and off the playing field has really helped us as an institution to flourish. You might have heard that we're moving to the American Conference. Those of you that have been looking for football games and trying to figure out which channel it's on, you will not have to figure that out anymore. And in fact, yesterday, our Sandy Beach Owls beat Stanford in the NCAA playoffs in beach volleyball. So if we can beat them in volleyball, we should be able to beat them in academics. Let's keep going, FAU. I want to congratulate the student athletes for their many victories, and with all the student athletes who are in this ceremony, please stand for one last round of applause from your FAU fans. We're also very proud of what FAU offers in educational opportunities for students of all ages. Our spring graduates range from ages of 17 years old to 76 years old. 79 are over the age of 50, 16 are over 60, and 2 of our graduates are over 70. What wonderful role models they are for their children and their grandchildren. All of the senior scholars, please stand and be recognized. As I mentioned, we take great pride in things that are achieved at an exceptionally young age as well. 3 of our graduates are only 17 years old, and 12 are just 18 years old. In recent years, we have made national headlines when our students were dually enrolled in the university and FAU high school on the campus, and they have been awarded bachelor's degrees actually before receiving high school diplomas. That is going to happen right here, right now. This spring, we will award bachelor's degrees to 8 FAU high school students 1 week before they receive their high school graduation ceremony. That is made possible by the fact that FAU High School dual enrollment program allows high-achieving students the opportunity to work toward a bachelor's and a high school diploma at the same time. I'd like to invite the impressive young scholars who are taking part in this ceremony to please stand for a well-deserved round of applause. I want to take a moment to also tell you just a couple of things about these students. 18-year-old Vivek Suryakumar is receiving a bachelor's degree with a double concentration in biological chemistry and interdisciplinary mathematical studies from the Harriet Wilkes Honors College with the highest honors, summa cum laude. He was part of the Max Planck Honors Program, which allowed him to conduct valuable neuroscience research using machine learning to study autism spectrum disorders. But Vivek did not stop there. He conducted several other research projects, including a study of geriatric falls in machine perception in the Cognitive Robotics Laboratory. His mathematical investigation of infectious disease earned him the 2021 Rising Scientist Award from the Child Mind Institute and recognition as a top 300 in the 81 Regeneron Science Talent Search. With so many accomplishments already, I have no idea what Vivek has in the future, but I know he will have a tremendous impact on the field of public health. I would like to ask him and his family to please stand for a round of applause. Another one of our youngest graduates this spring is 17-year-old Aiden Eagle. Aiden is receiving his Bachelor of Science degree in data analytics from the Wilkes Honors College with highest honors. He is a National Merit semifinalist, a data science fellow at the Max Planck Institute for Neuroscience, and an undergraduate research assistant in the neurobiology lab. He also served as secretary of FAU's Google Developer Student Club, which he organized an event that provided his peers with the opportunity to learn coding techniques and explore approaches to programming. As you can imagine, he's worked very hard throughout his educational degree, and he has had an excellent role model to show him the way. In fact, she made the journey along with him. Earlier today, Aiden's mother, Christine Eagle, graduated with her Master of Health Administration from the College of Business. What an exciting day for Aiden, Christine, and their entire family. Please stand and be recognized. Graduates, as you know, throughout 21 to 22 academic year, we've been celebrating FAU's 60th anniversary. During this time, we have made some incredible strides. We expanded academic programming, including Florida's first Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence. We received the National Higher Education Excellence in Diversity Award. We opened the Schmidt Family Complex for academic and athletic success. We increased our sponsored programs in research and expenditures. Additionally, this is expected to be the very best fundraising year in the history of the university in spite of COVID, thanks to the many generous donors who stepped forward because they see in you such potential that they want to give to this institution. As the academic year now draws to the close and we move forward from this milestone year, we are reminded of FAU's extraordinary history, and we look to a future of untold advancements that will continue to shape that for the decades to come. When the university was formed and established in 1961, the founders envisioned it as a place where diversity, opportunity, and innovation would pave the way. During his keynote address at the dedication ceremony in 1964, Then U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson was keen to observe that our school reflected the new future for education in America based on 3 criteria: full equity in education opportunity, new learning ways for new demands, that means distance ed back in the 1960s, and new methods necessary to teach many more students. Today, we are fulfilling those expectations he laid out as we become one of the nation's fastest progressing public research universities. We are breaking down barriers and lowering the cost of earning a college degree. We're eliminating equity gaps in student achievement, and we're increasing graduation rates at an unprecedented pace that the country admires. How wonderful it is that you, the class of 2022, have been such a part of this extraordinary accomplishment. The culmination of your accomplishments today helps FAU's long-standing traditions to move further into the modern times. You are the successors of those founders' incredible vision. No matter what path you choose next, I have no doubt that you will flourish. You have flourished through the pandemic, you've flourished through your years here, you've flourished with financial difficulties, but you never give up. You've shown that you have the intelligence and the resilience to become one of the most educated groups of people ever in the world during one of the most challenging times we've ever faced. I hope that you will honor this triumph as it has prepared you to thrive amidst adversity and persist without any obstacle stopping you. Realize that success is not confirmed the milestones of achievement like your graduation, but it's something you carry with you day in and day out as a state of mind every day you live. This will allow you to create your own standards for success measured by your abilities and your integrity. As you do, new doors will continuously open to you and fresh opportunities will arise. The world will continue to change, but it will call on you to help them innovate. By the one answer that is ready to be answered, be confident. Be confident that what you have learned here at Florida Atlantic University has prepared you well for this journey. Use the skills that you've gained to improve life as we know it, not just for yourself, but for others, and help us connect better than we're connecting right now as human beings. The talent that you possess makes you uniquely qualified for doing this job. As you forge ahead, hold true to those values that have made you such a successful owl. The legacy you create will serve as an inspiration to future generations. They will look to each of you as examples of determination, strength, and integrity. And with unbridled ambition, you will soar. Congratulations, class of 2022. We are so very proud of you. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our guest speaker. Dr. Ravi Krishnamurthy is the Distinguished Alumnus for the College of Engineering and Computer Science in 2017. He is the Executive Vice President of Blade Energy Partners, a global energy company that provides innovative and creative engineering solutions. He was also the lead investigator in the largest natural gas leak in American history. He serves as a great role model for the kind of things that a student can accomplish at this institution. He holds a PhD in mathematical materials from the University of Virginia, a master's in ocean engineering from Florida Atlantic University, and a bachelor's degree in naval architecture from IIT Madras. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Ravi Krishnamurthy.
Excuse me, let me get my glasses in. Good evening, President Kelly, Dean, faculty members, and guests. I'm very humbled to have this opportunity to address you this evening. Thank you very much. First, congratulations to all the graduates graduating today, the class of 2022. Please. Congratulations to all your family, your friends, and your loved ones. This is a very important day for all of you. I'm sure it's been a very challenging journey for you guys. You have navigated mathematics, sciences, English, history, nursing. Some of you have done AI, some of you have done massively, very difficult engineering courses. By no means is it an easy feat. For me, what's very impressive when I see you guys is despite the personal obstacles, some of you held a job, I'm sure, worked 4 to 8 hours a day. I didn't do that when I was in the university. And then attended classes and worked on your degree. And I just found, and as I just saw, some of you are first in your family to get a college degree. And I'm sure many of you had families that had to navigate financial challenges as you completed your degree. It is very impressive to me. FAU, you are graduating from FAU, an institution, as the president said, has made major strides in the national rankings, especially in the last decade, and especially the last few years. But I am a very biased FAU alumnus. So I am very biased towards the FAU. One of the indicators of a quality students coming out of a university is the placement of graduates. For example, I don't have statistics for all schools, but for the engineering discipline, FAU is the highest placement percentage across public universities in Florida. To me, this says two things. This is a reflection on each of you, your predecessors, and most importantly, a testament to the FAU faculty. So as you guys embark on this journey, the first thing I always look at when we hire people in our company, you have to have the trait of finishing what you start in life. It is absolutely the most important skill you have to possess. The fact that each of you started on this journey to get a degree and completed it by itself is a big achievement. This will always be part of your history. The degree that you got represents your journey at FAU, but the learning and the skills you have developed will allow you to make a difference in society. Congratulations to each and every one of you here. See, as I reflect on what everybody here had to go through, a disruptional experience, educational experience, bar none. None of us in this stage have ever been through that. You lived through 2 years of COVID disruption. By no means is that easy. You had virtual classes for over 2 years, Zoom, WebEx, Teams, masks, social distancing. You probably then moved to some hybrid classes. A very difficult learning environment. For graduate students progressing on your master's or PhD, you had very limited direct interactions with your advisor and colleagues, especially those who had experimentally based PhD and masters. So what does that tell you about yourselves? Each of you had to be self-disciplined, self-motivated, and ensure that you gain the knowledge and the wisdom in this alternate reality and complete your degree. So to me, that's impressive by itself. Let's reflect on this COVID pandemic, yeah? It devastated a lot of people. It impacted every one of us for nearly 2 years. During the entire pandemic period, our heroes were our first responders, the nurses and doctors that nurtured us through that phase. In parallel, the science and the scientists worked and successfully developed not one or two, multiple vaccines that delivered us relief and allowed us to be here face to face today. The discovery of the vaccine, manufacturing of the vaccines, the logistics of getting it to everyone, it is a monumental achievement in a short time. Let's compare that. Not since 1918 has mankind faced an infectious disease pandemic of this magnitude. During the 1918 pandemic, there were nearly 50 million deaths. A large number. There was no travel, there was no globalization, there is no interaction like we have today. Compare that to the current tragedy that we all went through in the last 2-3 years. There were nearly 1.6 million deaths during COVID. The speed at which mankind got COVID under control with vaccines and all the other measures, the doctors, the nurses, the scientists, the public health officials, everybody, within a year, reflects the prowess of mankind. This reflects the prowess in science, engineering, medicine, public health, logistics, overall human ingenuity. So as you guys embark on this journey, you need to reflect. Mankind is making tremendous progress today. You guys are entering a world that for me is unthinkable 20, 30 years ago, at a speed that is unparalleled in history. What does the immediate future hold for some of us? Autonomous cars. FAU is making major contribution in that area. Increasingly, surgical procedures are being undertaken by robots with some or limited human guidance. 3D printing is being adapted for bioprinting, possibly resulting in transplantable copies of human organs. This is a projection, this is not reality. But you guys, many of you, if not all of you, will be living in that future. AI, artificial intelligence, will match the range and subtlety of human intelligence. World is changing. It's very exciting to me. Energy. Energy is essential for the future goals of mankind. Renewable energy, solar, wind, geothermal, hydrogen, ocean energy. Ocean energy is being researched at FAU and studied at FAU. You're leveraging waves, currents, and thermal energy in the ocean. The future of this world will be different when energy is plentiful and will change the socio-political priorities. The future you are embarking on is very exciting. More importantly, you all will be contributing to this glorious future. I am very excited for all of you. Motivation always is important as you're embarking in your future. Any profession you choose, you make an impact. It's up to each of us to find that purpose, impact, and goal. Make sure you're celebrating your graduation. At the same time, identify your purpose. Figure out what motivates you. I'll give you a brief story and then I'll jump into something else. In 1988, I was in graduate school working towards my PhD. I wasn't sure what I was doing. 2 years into it, I said, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? It's a lot of late nights and I have no idea what I'm doing. So at that point, I was watching TV and turned on to PBS. And I watched Isaac Asimov being interviewed. Asimov, those of you who are not aware, is a great science fiction and science nonfiction writer, a great thinker of our time, of my time at least. He shared his views on science and engineering on a large number of books. He called science and engineering the noblest of profession. The interviewer asked why. Asimov replied, I'm paraphrasing this, I don't have the exact words. As humans, we can obfuscate, modify facts. We have the ability to be deceitful to each other. However, in our collective profession, any of the professions you take on, truth always prevails. Science and engineering in its purest form is pursuit of truth. As Asimov explained it, I got goosebumps. And for that, at least for that moment, my motivation and goal was clear. And I was going to pursue engineering. All specializations in their form is pursuit of truth. Medicine, pursuit of truth. I'm honored to welcome all of you as engineering and computer science graduate, nursing graduates, liberal arts graduates into the profession. I still remember my first job. I had to move from Virginia to Texas. I was very excited about the possibilities, but I was unsure. I was getting a new job. I was moving to a new city. So I'm going to share 2 or 3 items that I think are essential as you move to your next stage. First, make sure you're always learning. When you're at FAU, you're learning. But throughout your career, ensure you're learning. Life as a journey is best experienced by learning. Constantly challenge yourself, learn. Read, listen, absorb, apply, experience. That's always the best way, and learn. That will always help you as you navigate through life. Second to me, and this is, in my opinion, true for all careers, especially for engineers and scientists, attention to details. You know, everybody worries about big picture, everybody wants to talk how the world is going. Until you have the details rightly understood and rightly addressed, big picture won't come together. Your teachers have to teach you every class at a time, every quiz at a time, every exam at a time. Whatever you undertake, whatever career you undertake, attention to detail. One final story from my past, and I'll be done quickly. My career has been filled with good, not so good, and bad decisions. It was 2004. I was at crossroads in my career. I had seemingly achieved my goals. I was in a very senior position in a multinational company. I should be ecstatic. I had lots of folks reporting to me. However, the politics, the stress, the interpersonal relationship, the culture, the values were making my tenure untenable. At that same time, I had an opportunity, an alternative in entrepreneurship. Of course, with entrepreneurship comes a big risk, uncertainty. After much reflection, I decided to take that path, where I could define the culture, the values that surround me, however risky, I said. And I look back at it today, it is the best decision I ever made in my decision of nearly 17 years. In addition to engineering and science, I learned about finance, law, marketing, sales, interaction, interpersonal skills. Now, just to let you know, not all my decisions were good. I'm batting 50-50 right now. Life and career are all about choices and decisions we make. The good ones, the bad ones are both important. The bad ones are as important as the good ones. So as we grow, you have to learn from those experiences. The key concept I would like to communicate before I end is always lean into your zone of discomfort. Always bet on yourself. Be ready to put in the effort, overcome the obstacle. Trust yourself as you lean into difficult choices. Always trust yourself before you trust a company, a mentor, anybody else. You will have choices as you progress through life. Take considered risks that require you to depend on your knowledge and skills. Work through setbacks. You all will be wildly successful in life. You are the class of 2022. I'm excited for each one of you, especially for all the possibilities that life will bring. Congratulations, everybody. Wish you all the best. Wish you a very happy, successful life. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Krishnamurthy. We now come to that part in our program where we confer your degrees. Dr. Brett Danilovich, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, will direct the ceremony for the presentation of the degrees. Dr. Danilovich.
Thank you, President Kelly. As Provost and Chief Academic Officer, I offer my sincere congratulations to each of you graduating today. The faculty and I are not only proud of your achievements, but we're also proud of your commitment to completing this journey in spite of the personal challenges that you faced amid a global pandemic. Assisting today with the presentation of doctoral degrees is Dr. Robert Stackman, Jr., Dean of FAU's Graduate College. Dr. Stackman. I present the College of Engineering and Computer Science and recognize Dean Stella Badalama.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Engineering and Computer Science please stand? President Kelly, these candidates, having completed all requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy degree, are recommended for their degree by the faculty of the College of Engineering and Computer Science.
And by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Philosophy degree for which you have been recommended with all of the honors, rights, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, new graduates.
The candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree will now be escorted to the platform by their major professors so they may receive individual recognition of their achievements.
Eva Luisa Diaz Soares, Doctor of Philosophy, dissertation title Stochastic Methodology to quantify flood risk for coastal and inland areas. Major Professor Dr. Daniel Miroff. Congratulations, Dr. Suarez. Moad Abd, Doctor of Philosophy, dissertation title, Artificial Intelligence Enables Sensor-Motor Integration for Prosthetic Hand Dexterity. Major Professor, Dr. Eric Engenberg. Congratulations, Dr. Abd. Osama Mohammed Al-Qamir, Doctor of Philosophy, dissertation title, Incorporating Emotion Recognition in Co-Adaptive System. Major Professor, Dr. Shihong Huang, hooded today by Dr. Hanqi Zhuang. Congratulations, Dr. Al-Omer. Mohammed Naji Al-Harabi, Doctor of Philosophy, dissertation title, A Probabilistic Checking Model for Effective Explainability Based on Personality Traits. Major Professor, Dr. Shihong Huang, hooded today by Dr. Hanqi Zhuang. Congratulations, Dr. Al-Harbi. Kazi Naimul Hoke, Doctor of Philosophy, dissertation title, Corrosion Propagation of Reinforcing Steel Embedded in Binary and Ternary Concrete. Major Professor, Dr. Francisco Pezuel Moreno. Congratulations, Dr. Hoke. Rafael Nunes Linhares Papa, Doctor of Philosophy, dissertation title, Space-Time Graph Path Planning for UAS Traffic Management Systems. Major Professor, Dr. Michaela Cardey and Dr. Ionut Cardey, hooded today by Dr. Michaela Cardey. Congratulations, Dr. Papa. Sandhya Sharma, Doctor of Philosophy, dissertation title, Development of Microfluidic Platforms for Infectious Diseases Diagnosis and Sperm Cell Sorting. Major Professor, Dr. Wasim Ashgar. Congratulations, Dr. Sharma. Keihan Olgun, Doctor of Philosophy, dissertation title, Hydrodynamic Performance and Sick-Keeping Analysis of a Catamaran in Transforming Nearshore Head and Following Seas. Major Professor, Dr. Maha Danak, hooded today by Dr. Sarah Ju. Congratulations, Dr. Elgin.
I present the Christine E. Lynn College of Nursing and recognize Dean Sophia George.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice or Doctor of Philosophy in the Christine E. Lynn College of Nursing please stand? President Kelly, these candidates, having completed all requirements for the Doctor of Nursing Practice or the Doctor of Philosophy degree, are recommended for their degree by the faculty of the Christine E. Lynn College of Nursing.
And by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Nursing Practice or Doctor of Philosophy degree for which you have been recommended with all of the honors, rights, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, new doctors.
The candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice or Doctor of Philosophy degree will now be escorted to the platform by their major professors so they may receive individual recognition of their achievements.
Angelica C. Hernandez, Doctor of Philosophy. Dissertation titled, The Relationship Between Nurse Caring and Readiness to Transition from Hospital to Home or Other Care Setting. Major Professor, Dr. Terry Eggenberger. Congratulations, Dr. Hernandez. Robert Jason Epperson, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Major Professor, Dr. Armiel Suryaga. Congratulations, Dr. Epperson. Merdine Emmeline Minviel, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Major Professor, Dr. Nancy Harris. Congratulations, Dr. Minviel.
We will now proceed with the presentation of master's degrees. I present the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Will Dean Stella Badalama please stand? Now, will the candidates for master's degrees in the College of Engineering and Computer Science please stand? Next, I present the Christine E. Lynn College of Nursing. Will Dean Sophia George please stand? Now, will the candidates for master's degrees in the Christine E. Lynn College of Nursing please stand? President Kelly, these candidates, having completed all requirements for their master's degrees, are recommended for those degrees by the dean and the faculty of their college.
And by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the master's degree for which you have been recommended with all of the honors, rights, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, new graduates.
Will all the graduates please be seated so we may continue with the ceremony? The candidates for master's degrees will now be escorted to the platform by the college graduate marshals so they may receive individual recognition of their achievements. I request that our guests remain seated throughout the awarding of degrees so the last graduate to cross the stage may receive the same level of recognition as the first. Thank you.
College of Engineering Computer Science Master's degrees led by Mihaela Carde. John Christian Isip. Thomas Trist. Sarah Abu Shawish. Lakshmi Takari. Alessandro Chicolea. Rishu Brawal. Serge Metellus. Monica Rajkumar. Connor Veet. Cameron Veet. Masood Talebi. Orlando Matus. Nikita Jayan. Bianca Philippe. Jael Goldstein. Hadassah Martens. Jacob Peroni. Savannah Bogue. Charles Bermel. Mahmoud Abel Dayem. Mindy Knowles. Jordan Abgetis. Berman Thomas. Jared Usher. Bruna Borges Diaz. Cleverson Viana. Mohammed Ahmed. Eli Shoshan. Skylar Paulus. Ryan Harper. Kate Kranek. Mauf Al-Gadami. Althea Sisor. Mario Sisor. Christian Cruz Crispin. Cynthia Zumaran. Savans Florinord. Mohammed Ashraf. Kevin Altamirano. Benji Floridor. Saul Belancieri. Samer Abed. Andre Williams.
Christine E. Lynn, College of Nursing Master's degrees, led by Dr. Nancy Harris. Alexandra Gonzalez. Tyra Fennell. Chrislyn McGuire. Alexis Amatrudi. Aaron Santiago. Alinda Duran. Carrie Ann Daly. Taylor Napoli. Tina McDougall. Emily Gore. Theodore Heiniger. Paula Charlot. Clarissa Reynolds. Laura Burgos. Kayla Holohan. Ashley Logan. Cassandra St. Fleur. Natalia Keeble. Sean Murray. Ville-Marie Fong. Suli Bray. Giselle Belinfanti. Shari Ramal Johnson. Marcemiliana Gutierrez. Gina Silva. Caitlin Michael. Kimberly Graham. Frances Ann Mateo. Delilah Rivera. Sabrina Etienne. Altavia Evans. Isabel Cruz. Yesenia Gonzalez. Cynthia Tagliaferri. Olivia Stala. Sandy Dorival. Angelique Joseph. Beatrice Murillo. Kamara Henderson. Colleen Rogers. Ingrid Droughts. Yema Rodriguez Martinez. Lorian De Bruin. Mirland Augustin. Lisa Cox. Katrin Gorman. Ariella Ben Nehema. Julie Teagan. Farah Cesar. Sydney Medina. Micheline Clercy. Astrid Honore. Jean-Joseph Rendell. Amal Sarsour. Robin Crabtree. Anna Rockman. Elizabeth Kraska. Jennifer Ezevin. Carol Rizzio. Philippe Billings. Elizabeth Shea Morgan Stallings. Crystal Lockman. Jennifer Castillo. Amanda Rendules. Nicole Giantatasio. Sydney Cipra. Monica Londono. Alexandra Noel. Ashley Stewart. Francesca David. Sarah Thurlow. Maribel Santamaria. Blair East. Karen Inzerillo. And Rebecca Stage.
We will now proceed with the presentation of baccalaureate degrees. I present the Harriet L. Wilkes Honors College. Will Dean Justin Perry please stand? Will candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the Harriet L. Wilkes Honors College please stand? Next, I present the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Will Dean Stella Badalama please stand? Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Engineering and Computer Science please stand? Next, I present the Christine E. Lynn College of Nursing. Will Dean Sophia George please stand? Now, if you're not already standing, will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the college, or in the Christine E. Lynn College of Nursing please stand? President Kelly, these candidates, having completed all requirements for their baccalaureate degrees, are recommended for those degrees by the dean and the faculty of their college.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, each of you, the degree for which you have been recommended with all of the honors, rights, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, new graduates.
Will all the graduates please be seated so we may continue with the ceremony? The candidates for baccalaureate degrees will now be escorted to the platform by the college undergraduate marshals so they may receive individual recognition of their achievements.
What? Harriet L. Wilkes Honors College bachelor's degrees, led by Dr. Julie Earls. Ashley Osuna, cum laude. Gabrielle Almeida, magna cum laude. Madison Brocklebank, summa cum laude. Brian Padilla Franco. Isabella de Oliveira Callado. Ethan Shu. Caitlin Macias, cum laude. Aubrey Gibbons, magna cum laude. Andrew Wu, summa cum laude. Pedro Milan, summa cum laude. Marissa Shank, magna cum laude. Andre Serrano. Zion Strasser. Samuel Manoharan. Tiffany Zhang, summa cum laude. Okay. Vivek Srijit Kumar, summa cum laude. Ashley Lee, summa cum laude. Alan Chang Pong, summa cum laude. Ari Aviles, summa cum laude. Casey Chung. Christina Lachana, cum laude. Juliana Lachana, cum laude. Gina Gruss, summa cum laude. Madison Weisenberg, cum laude. Craig Stridinger, magna cum laude. Corey Sturgis. Aaron Caudill. Kirk Myers, magna cum laude. Patrick Crotty, cum laude. William Galise. Hadil Abed, magna cum laude. Aiden Eagle, summa cum laude. Dominic Blanco, magna cum laude. Morgan Frederick. Michael Berg, summa cum laude. Hillary Moran, magna cum laude. Madison Hecker, cum laude. Brooke Bauman, cum laude. Valentina Garcia Nunez. Alexandra Perez, magna cum laude. Esha Ranawira, magna cum laude. Jose Delgado, cum laude. Matthew Pacheco, magna cum laude. Javier Suarez, magna cum laude. Cypress Potter, cum laude. Jaylene Kennedy, cum laude. Vineet Reedy, magna cum laude. Bilal Muduluher, summa cum laude. Maria Restifo, summa cum laude. Miriam Hornay, magna cum laude. Eleanor Lurie, cum laude. Grace Putnam. Okay, so I'm all set. There's a hallway.
College of Engineering, Computer Science, bachelor's degrees led by Fred Blecher. Alfredo Gonzalez. Daniel Harris. Khalid Nazami, magna cum laude. Jerson Churra Ruiz, cum laude. Kyla Miller. Leticia Bertolotti, cum laude. Lucas Madero, summa cum laude. Oscar Acosta, summa cum laude. Jean Marie Gilberto, magna cum laude. Katie Dow, magna cum laude. Reynaldo Williams, summa cum laude. Darius Hassan, cum laude. Jesse Gaddy. Julio Urrieta. Ardit Naziri. Anas Alzwaiti. Matthew John Trimble. Jerry St. Rome. Zachary Flower. Morgan Huck, cum laude. Brandon Yu, magna cum laude. Christopher Cadenas. Patricia Salazar, cum laude. Mauricio Flores. Abby Kress. Gabriela Rivera. Dakimi Simiola. Nathaniel D. Allen. Peterling Etienne. Rosalba Monterrosas, summa cum laude. Ruth Betancourt. Ryan Milrad, magna cum laude. Viviana Joubert, summa cum laude. Na Tran, summa cum laude. Trinity Carnegie. Bryce Couric. Maxon Corville. Felipe Sanchez Solano, cum laude. Leila Ahid, magna cum laude. Mohammed Mohammed. Ariel Feinstein, summa cum laude. Mohammed Hussein, cum laude. Abdullah Abumazen. Robert Blanchett, cum laude. Daniel Carmichael. Jose Garcia Delgado. Eric Gonzalez. Aruj Nadim. Sebastian Nunez. Terrence Charitable, cum laude. Christopher Chi, magna cum laude. Shannon Solard. Betsy Kurovila. Stinson Valerie. Sebastián Guevara. Danny Vernaza, magna cum laude. Charleston Carter. Aaron Sherry, magna cum laude. Luke Shuknek, summa cum laude. Aditi Aladi, magna cum laude. Nicole Appleton Guerrero. Camila Corto Crosby. Hadrian Paul, cum laude. Shelly Davidshvili, summa cum laude. Andres Botia. Ernesto Lopez. Gabrielle White. Sebastián Castro, summa cum laude. Ethan Wells. Ryan Kennon, summa cum laude. James Koss, summa cum laude. Bernie Villajun. Nicolas Santarpria. Majid Madash, cum laude. Julian Pineros Segura. David Navarrete Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Martin. Brooke Aaron, cum laude. Winston White, magna cum laude. Cedric Jacques Gerard Clement. Gabriel Gilman. Bradley Ford. Andres Guerrero. Brandon Mundarian. Alejandro Suarez. Rudy Paul, cum laude. Agostino Scanu. Luke Palazzi. Matthew Alberto. Micah Brown, magna cum laude. Chelsea Subieta, cum laude. Valentina Diaz. Ladarius Johnson. Vitas Dictanas. Gregory Henry. Tyler Gilly. Felipe Mendez. Rafael Valente, cum laude. Carlos Garriga Dominguez. Sil Schunman. Juan Rios, cum laude. Matthew Wolf. Anthony Gore. Kevin Axelrod. Alexis Bass. Riley McGuire. David Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Smith. Hannah Whitney. Nicholas Bogdanovich. Jack Bekchanu, summa cum laude. Angelo DeMarta. Omar Assad. Joshua Rosen, summa cum laude. James Varzicki, summa cum laude. Anya Virola. Daniel Castilla, cum laude. Samuel Schaffer. Tyler Smith. Carl Cleary. Ivan Kuznetsov, cum laude. Anthony Zarilli. Jared McFadden. Stephen Osborne. Jonathan Lee. Anderson Franca. Michael Sotirio. Frank Carvalho. Christian Jameson, cum laude. Dakota Church. Gandhi Lucati. Nicolas Lopez. Daniel Palacios. Juan Olave. Jacob Christensen, cum laude. Lenora Gray. Ryan Barat, magna cum laude. Alma Romero. Ashley Sanchez. Jensen Tate. Kayla Tapscott, summa cum laude. Ava O'Trourke. Nicole England. Alexandra Colvin. Liara Guzman, magna cum laude. Shane Ostrander, magna cum laude. Nicholas Guedes. Michael Meadows. Quest Bessing. Don Jackson. Brett Costanza, magna cum laude. Raul Baker, cum laude. Khaled Al-Shamari. Khaled Al-Braken. Nat Wynn. Matthew Slavin. Randy L. It. Suraj Nair. Noah Benguzi. Jackie Jean Noel. Clarence Fleury. Omar Polanco. Jeffrey Venegas Alvarado. Sebastián Lozano Perdomo. Laura Calvo.
Christine A. Lynn, College of Nursing bachelor's degrees, led by Dr. Armio Suriaga. Kayla Fernandez, summa cum laude. Blake Stefanescu, cum laude. Madeline Wolf, summa cum laude. Shay Clifton, cum laude. Amber Gramling, magna cum laude. Alyssa Pilavas, cum laude. Maribel Lopez. Kaylee Pugsley. Belen Madrigal Benavidez. Angela Ciclari, cum laude. Sarita Moreno, magna cum laude. Valerie Pateo, summa cum laude. Tamara Hobson, cum laude. Caroline Bulk, magna cum laude. Alacia Broccoli, magna cum laude. Liliana Ramos. Julia Albers. Kayla Kahn, cum laude. Sydney Hardison, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Baldwin, summa cum laude. Woodley Jean-Baptiste. Samantha Gonzalez Restrepo, cum laude. Veronica Laracuente, magna cum laude. Sierra Enberg, magna cum laude. Chloe Powell, magna cum laude. Michaela Wooten. Alyssa Lowe, cum laude. Victoria Ogle. Kaylee Porter. Mary Ann Formella. Haley Klaus Walton. Michelle Kane. Abby Zick. Gabriella Nasto. Tacita Freeman. Madison Roy. Ashney Pierre, cum laude. Skyna Pierre-Louis, magna cum laude. Kayana Just, magna cum laude. Maya Jimenez, magna cum laude. Yulisa Estrada, summa cum laude. Alexander Higgins. Janet Cepeda Diaz. Phoenix Lamonda. Hannah Wexler, cum laude. Alessia Tarabarelli, cum laude. Jenna Wojnar, cum laude. Anna Villamain. Gianna Tantillo. Nicole Petro, cum laude. Allison Crowley. Sarah Green. Tracy St. Louis. Abigail Garlobo, magna cum laude. Annabelle Fernandez. Dharma Patel. Jake Soman. Jason Ledford, magna cum laude. Alexandra Ferzaka. Melanie Maratea, magna cum laude. Grace McLaughlin. Justin Lanza. Natalie Korpinen, magna cum laude. Christy Linden. Brendan Hughes. Carissa Ganser. Joshua Mallon, magna cum laude. Liam Carrasco, magna cum laude. Jacob Greenier. Edleen Vilsaint, summa cum laude. Mahalia Farquharson. Victoria Torres, cum laude. Anna Eldridge, cum laude. Sydney Mills. Avery Sandman. Miriam Ramirez, cum laude. Alexandra Mejia Samuel, magna cum laude. Giovanna Pasaletti. Anisha Ridu, cum laude. Mia Fusca. Allison Price, cum laude. Jenna Darlington, magna cum laude. Shanna Doherty, magna cum laude. Caitlin Sarcona. Aliyah Hassan, cum laude. Haley Zeltner. Sophia Miller, magna cum laude. Brooke Nicholas, magna cum laude. Caitlin Barsh. Danielle Houghton. Emilio Matthews. Diane Moore. Caitlin Allen. Courtney Healy, cum laude. Cecilia Guevara, summa cum laude. Thank you. And Instructor Bertrand.
I now address you for the first time as graduates of Florida Atlantic University. You are privileged to transfer the tassel to the left side of your cap and receive a standing ovation from all of us.
This completes the conferral of degrees at the 132nd commencement of Florida Atlantic University. With Sunday being a very special day, I want to recognize all the mothers and all those who served as mothers. Really good job, Mom. And now we would like to request that all of our guests remain at their seats until the platform party and all of our graduates have recessed from the auditorium. We also request that you meet your graduates outside of the auditorium, as this building will be closed at the conclusion of this graduation ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation. And now, Dr. Mitchell Hutchings, baritone, and the FAU Brass Ensemble of the Dorothy F. Schmidt College of Arts and Letters will now lead us in singing the Florida Atlantic University alma mater. If you'd like to follow along, but somehow have forgotten the words will appear on the screens above the stage. Please rise.
Search for truth goes on, seeking learning, sharing knowledge, finding the meaning of the past that is gone. When winter beams with pleasant weather. We strive to learn to work together.